Good morning, guys, from Perth, Western Australia, or good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world you're listening to this message today. And this morning, guys, I wanted to talk to you about, after having a couple of conversations over the past few days, how do you deal with hard times? I've shared my story a lot about what I do and what I put myself through, and I have a few questions about it, which is, it's nice that really nice that people are reaching out and asking me and reaching out for help, reaching out for a little bit of advice too, which is it's really good, guys, because I'll be honest with you, it's one of the hardest things is to admit that you're in a little bit of a tough position and you want to do a little bit better. So how can you help yourself out of hard times? And when you're stuck in hard times, it's obviously, it seems like you're at the bottom of a well. It feels like you're struggling. It feels like everything's piling down on top of you. But in hindsight, for the majority of the time, the hard times that we think we're in are not as bad as they seem. And I'm not saying that's every time. I'm saying that's for the majority of the time. It's not as bad as they seem. It's just a few small things happen, and we didn't deal with them properly, or we've let them get on top of ourselves, and it seems like it's pulling you down and dragging you down, when the solution to the majority of the problems is just simple discipline. Staying disciplined for yourself, staying disciplined for the people around you, and staying disciplined to the things that you know you need to do. Like, it could be something as simple as a conversation with somebody. Maybe you've had a few sniggering remarks, or someone said something to you, you've taken it in the wrong way, and it's pissed you off, and it's just every time you go to a certain place or do a certain thing where this person is, then it just makes you feel down, it makes you feel shitty, and every time you attack it, you feel even more down. So it's like you go to this place and you see this person, you avoid confrontation, and that's it. You start to feel crappy again. So how can you maintain control of these? How can you stay on top of these little hard times that we come across? And honestly, the best way to do it is get comfortable being uncomfortable. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. And what do I mean by that is, there are lots of small hard situations that will come up day by day. Some things may be hard for you than they are harder for you than they are for others. Some things may be easier for you than they are for others. That's just the way life goes down and how we approach different things. So, for example, doing the laundry on a consistent basis, doing the dishes on a consistent basis, really small thing, but that could be a massive thing for you. It might be a struggle for you to be able to get done. So how do you get these things done? Putting yourself in tough situations, maintaining control of the situation, and not backing down, not backing out, and staying disciplined to the fact. So if you do have the dishes to do, don't let them pile up. Just go after it, get after it, and just get them done. Put yourself through that little bit of hard time. And then after that, control the things. Don't just do the things that you need to do. Add on top of that. Put yourself into hard situations. So it's a case of, let's say you've been wanting to work out for a while, and it's just, I don't have the time. Then get up half an hour earlier. Get up an hour earlier. Put yourself in that tough situation. Get up and get it done. Because what happens is, if you start to put yourself in these tough situations, you're creating the toughness, and you're able to maintain control of that toughness. Where if you let the hard situations find you all the time, you're always going to be beaten down. But the thing is, if you're putting yourself in tough situations, you're building up resilience. You're creating resilience for yourself. So when these little hard times come up, and even the bigger hard times come up, you've got an understanding of what you need to do, which at the end of the day is just putting yourself through something, getting it done, and getting it done when, not just whenever, but getting it done right there and right then. So start putting yourself in uncomfortable situations. Start doing things that are a little bit more tough than usual. Put yourself through those tough times, maintain control of it, and trust me, you will have a lot better results when it comes to the time when you have to tackle those little tough times. So get comfortable being uncomfortable, guys. Have a great morning, have a great evening, have a great afternoon. Love you all loads. I'll speak to you guys soon. Peace out.